Hello, my name is Morning. Today I'm going to talk about Angela Duckworth. Do you know about Angela Duckworth and her book, Grit? I'm pretty sure that most of you guys don't know about her nor her book. Today I'll tell you who she is and what her book is about. Who is she? She's an academic, a psychologist, and a popular science author. But she's best known as a co-founder, chief scientist, a board member of Character Lab. Why did I choose her? The reason I chose her is because she's one of my role models, along with many others, and I also like psychology. It's actually one of my favorite majors, and maybe I'm thinking to do it if I choose to do double or majors. For people who didn't know what psychology means, it means the study of human brain. Her background. Angela Duckworth, born in 1970 to Chinese immigrants, had grown up in New Jersey and had earned a Bachelor of Art in Neurobiology at Harvard College, not Harvard University. Graduated from the University of Oxford with Master of Science in Neuroscience on Marshall Scholarship, which means she was pretty smart since Oxford is not really that easy to get in. Graduated from the University of Pennsylvania with a PhD in psychology. Her achievements. For her awards, she has a MacArthur Fellowship in 2013 for her work and role of grit, which means because her study about grit is very fresh and new. And she is best known for her research on grit, which she wrote a book about, and it's called Grit. And I love her book. I was only 10 when I first read it, but I just fell in love with it, and every time I read it again and again, I found new things and more things to get interested and learn about. What is a MacArthur Fellowship? A MacArthur Fellowship, or a Genius Grant, is a $800,000 no string attached awards to creative and smart peoples. And here are some peoples who had gotten the MacArthur Fellowship in the same year as she did. That girl on the left is Angela Duckworth, and all the others are the other peoples who got the Mac Fellowship Award in the same year as she did. What is grit? Grit is a passion toward long-term goals. It's what helps you keep your goal and just follow it no matter what happens. And here are 3 things that makes up grit: sustained interest, sustained effort, and long-term goals. In easier word, it is something that helps you succeed in life. But always remember that it has nothing to do with how smart you are. It just has to do with how long you're willing to wait and how much you're willing to try. Why is grit so important? Grit is important because it breaks what most people used to think. Most people, especially Asian parents, say if you're smart, you get good scores and you succeed in life. But that's not how grit works. Grit says it does not matter how smart you are. If you're just smart and you're not doing anything to learn or ask good questions, you will never be successful. Why did she study about grit? In her FAQ, which is a short for frequently asked questions, she said, I study grit because it predicts achieving goals. This means because she wanted to know which student had higher percentage of achieving their goals and who is not really going to achieve their goals. It means that grit will help guess who will achieve their goals and who will not, just like what I just said. The difference between IQ and grit. IQ is considered a part of your nature abilities, but grit is developed over time. IQ is measuring how smart you are, but grit is something that you earn on your way in life. How does grit affect people? Grit is a way to measure how much you're likely to achieve your goals. People who score pretty high on grit tests are 60% more likely to succeed in life than their peers are. And if you want to get your grit scale checked, you can go online and take a test. It's really easy. It takes less than a few minutes. And if you want an accurate and an original one, you can go to Angela Duckworth's website. It also takes less than about 3 minutes. And that is my actual score. I took it because I needed some pictures for it. How this book affected me. Like I said before, I was only 10 when I first read this book, but it taught me a lot. It taught me how to set my goals. It taught me that I should start setting smaller goals, and then those smaller goals leading to a medium-sized one, and those medium-sized ones leading to the final goal, which is something that I'm not so sure of yet. Celebrities who had a high grit scale. Walt Disney, this black and white picture right there, who is known as the father of Mickey Mouse. Albert Einstein, who is known genius. Michael Jordan, who is a pro basketball player. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series and many other books. The Beatles, who is a famous British rock band. And here are some quotes from Angela Duckworth. Without effort, your talent is nothing more than unmet potential. Without effort, your skill is nothing more than what you could have done but didn't. I like this quote because it tells us no matter how talented and how skilled you are, if you're not giving it out and if you're not working with it, it does not matter because it's just useless. It's just trash. And here's another one. Grit is sticking with your future, day in and day out. Not just for a week, not just for a month, but for years, and working really hard to make that future a reality. I like this quote because it tells us that we might be slow on achieving goals. We might fail, and it might take us much longer than what we think it will. But no matter how long it takes, if we never give up, one day we will achieve that goal. Thank you.